everybody, it's Raven. I am a practicing witch specializing in white magic. I am a medium, a psychic medium. I work with the paranormal and I have been doing readings for quite a while. So sometimes on this channel I'll do like maybe little spells, things that will help you. Today I did not plan on this reading. I had somebody come forward, a young girl, who told me her name was Sara, and she wanted her story told. So I honestly don't know who she is. And I said, okay, let's do that. Whoa, that already flipped over. The world ending. She's telling me her life was ended. I'm going with Emmed. She's confirming that. She was young, very, very young. How old were you? I got 12. Okay. What do you want people to know? Oh, she's telling me I need to switch decks. Okay, we're going to go with the True Crime deck because that makes sense. We'll go back to Tarot if necessary. Okay, Sara, what do you want people... Wow, I got wrong. That belongs in another deck. What do you want people to know about... You want them... You tell me. It can be about your life. I made a lot of mistakes. I feel like I was self-destructive and it led to my unaliving. Are you feeling at fault for what happened to you? Yes. 12-year-old that was unalived, that is not your fault. Okay, we'll get to that part in a minute. She's actually right over here over my left shoulder. Okay. Landfill and fire. The fire I'm getting on this isn't so much that was your body burned? No, it was a result of, with cremation, right? There's nothing left. That's what she's saying, is no one will find any piece of me. And it was somewhere where no one will find it, and that's a landfill card. Okay. What else do you want people to know? Can you tell me how you were unalived? Can you tell me that? Strangulation. Okay, you were strangled. Did the person who strangled you, male or female? She is still in that 12-year-old mental, emotional space. And, okay, it was a secret and there was cleanup. Put that under the strangulation card. Okay, so was it a male or female that unalived you? She's not giving me that. Okay, maybe a different question. She is very afraid. Like, even in her state that she's in, somehow she'll be punished. Okay, 3 cards came out. I'm not... I'm going to go with the first one because that's the one that's calling to me, which is burial. Which makes sense, right? Cleanup, burying, landfill, that all goes together. I'm sorry, I don't have the camera in a way where I can reach it to look to the table, so I apologize for that. Yeah, it was all kept secret. All kept secret. To this day, it's a secret. Like, nobody knows what happened to her. Oh, that one kind of... No. saying no. Don't take it. Okay, hotel, motel. I was moved around through different hotels and motels. Oh, I think she might have been... Oh. I think she might have been trafficked. She was moved around to different hotels, motels. Different places that weren't a home is what I'm also getting with that card. Okay. Still not getting a who, but we're getting her story. Felt trapped by people with a lot of ego. And I got social media. I'm not sure how that fits in yet. We're going to set that aside. I'm not sure how that fits in yet. I am trying hard not to jump to conclusions. Just listen. Still would like to know. Okay, this is someone that was well known. It was a celebrity who underwent legal proceedings. So, I mean, I could go through, you know, Diddy, R. Kelly, Epstein. I could go through them all. I don't know that I heard anything about Diddy in like underage, whereas I believe R. Kelly did, and so did Epstein and his ring of contributors. Okay, Sarah, this is about you. Oh, she backed away. She backed away when I said some of those names, and I don't know which one caused her to back away. It's okay, Sarah. They're not here. They will have no idea. It's up to you whether or not I post this. I will get your permission before I ever do, okay? Can you come back? I got desert, and I'm interpreting this from her as being all alone, kind of in the middle of a desert, just by herself. She was alone. She didn't have anyone in her corner. She didn't have anyone that really cared. She thought at times there might have been, but it was all fake. It was all fake. And sometimes a setup, she believed, that someone was nice on purpose just to get her hopes up that she was understood and listened to, only to dash them. It was like a psychological operation. It was a psyop. Oh, that is just making me feel sick. Okay. I am an emotional and physical empath for the living and the past. So I'm picking up on her. Okay, Sarah. How do you spell Sarah? Is it S-A-R-A or S-A-R-A-O-A? And no H. She's saying no H. I keep seeing it in my mind without an H, but I wanted to check. Said I never liked the H. Maybe it was H and she removed it? Okay, suicide. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Fell out. I'm just reading the card. Were they going to make it look like one? Is that what it was? They were going to make it look like it. But then they didn't need to because they figured out a way to get rid of the body. Oh no, that's not what she's saying. She said that she was constantly told, everyone will believe that you did this yourself. Self-harm. Self-S. We'll just make sure everyone everyone will believe that you did this yourself. So we'll never be caught. There was a female involved. There was a female involved. Was it a female? Are you saying this is a female that actually did the strangulation? Not by herself. There was a female there. Was there a female there? Yes. There was a female there. Imprisonment. That makes sense given what we know, right? Anything else? Let's see if there's anything else from this deck. There's a female there. Okay. Did you mean there was other females like you? Or there was a female with power? Someone who was in charge, in control? Both. There were other females that she saw sometimes, but there was also women involved with the overall orchestration of this. It's funny, I only seem to use the word orchestration when I'm channeling. Okay, I'm going to use the Illuminati Oracle. Can you give me any idea, Sarah, of who and why? I mean, I don't want to make assumptions. Let me just put it that way to the audience. I don't want to make assumptions. Who and why? Obviously for personal entertainment. So the enjoyment wasn't just assault and horrible things that were done to you. It was about the entertainment of your pain and terror. Yes. She looks to me like she is, gosh, she looks so little. Tiny. She looks so tiny. And I don't know if she's making herself small because it was easy, you know, she's used to doing that. She seems to have like shoulder length hair, maybe to here, maybe to right here. It looks like a light brown. No bangs. Gosh, I could describe her to a sketch artist, but her eyes look a little more round than almond. Okay, Sarah. This deck talks a lot about the it's like a psyop, that kind of thing. Government, but don't get locked into government. What can you tell me about the who in all this? I swear I just saw something fall out. Maybe not. Oh, it did. Distraction tactic. Distraction is one of the oldest political tools. Keep the masses numbed and entertained so they won't be able to see the real moves being made. Well, we know that's happening right now, right? So the people involved with what happened to Sara are using distraction tactics. Oh, including social media, right? Let's flood the media with other things. Okay, I think that's where the social media card comes in that I got earlier that I didn't know how it fit. Okay. Sarah, can you give me a who was behind this? She said there were so many. Anything else you can tell me? Or my guides, my angels, can you give me? Okay, just as I said that, I got galactic politics. The power struggles on Earth may be the only reflection of greater conflicts playing out across the galaxy. As above, so below, and our leaders might not be in the highest in command. So there's higher powers, right, than the people behind this, is what I get from that. Hopefully that makes Sarah feel better. So I'm asking my guides and universal energies, can you give me anything else from this deck that help me understand what other part of her story needs to be told? She said, I didn't ask for any of this. I was lied to. Yeah, that kind of goes without saying. Okay, there's nothing else coming from there. Is there anything from What's the Vibe? Can you give me any details, Sarah, that would be some, I wouldn't know, right? I mean, based on what you've told me, I can make assumptions. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to stay out of the left side of my brain. Can you give me something? There's no way I could know. Something that I wouldn't know from anything I've listened to or watched. Some kind of detail. I'm going to just say trigger warning. One person liked to put a collar on her and lead her around on hands and knees without clothing. I gotta say, that's not a detail I've heard in any report. So, this is February 1st, Sunday, February 1st at about 1:09 Pacific Coast time. It's okay. You don't have to go on with it. What else? I think that's a good... So the card I got from the What's the Vibe deck is clingy. And this could be old exes, dead relationships, and old ways. But she's telling me the way to interpret this is... when she was performing, they were very clingy. Like, hands didn't stop touching, grabbing, poking. She's associating the card clingy with that. Anything else? So she's saying what I wanted and what she was lied to about is that she wanted nurturing. She thought she had found like a mentor, someone to take her under her wing. So of course we know that's a ruse, right? Grooming. How did you get separated from your home? I was a runaway. I don't even have to finish the sentence. I was a runaway. I'm just going to ask this. Sarah, is this ring that you were part of, because you said there were other people, so I'm assuming there was a collective, you said orchestration. Is this something we all know of today? Yes. So it's not, is it still an underground network? Absolutely not. Established. Yep, not underground. Settled. They were very secure. Wealthy. Oh, wealthy is in there. Very wealthy. Oh, wait. I want to look at those. You didn't make waves. You didn't make waves. And two-faced. Right, that goes with her story of wanting to be nurtured, trying to find someone, and they were two-faced and they told lies. And I do believe, I'm going back to that female card. I think we all know where this is headed. I just don't want to make assumptions and say she has pretty much confirmed what we're all thinking, and I'm going to leave it at that. Because it was when I said the one name, a particular name, she backed off, afraid. Okay, Sarah, I want to go to this deck, which is my tarot deck. What is your message? What can I give to everybody that you want to say? Thank you for believing me. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you. I had no idea how big it really was till I'm watching from this side. And I have not crossed over yet. So I'm still in that fear space. But thank you for believing us. For those of you who are listening with compassion and empathy. Because we struggled. We tried so hard to find some kind of foundation. But the generational wealth just overwhelmed us. Okay, so that was the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. She wants to be believed. She wants to have the recognition that this was not her fault. Okay, good, because we kind of started out with this self-blame. She wants to partner with those of us, the Lover's card. She wants to partner with those of us who believe the victims. Whew. Okay. Anything else, Sarah? That's all for now. Thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate you. Okay, I'm here. Oh, okay, she left. All right. Well, that came on very suddenly. I was here doing a different video, which I'm going to post on putting healing out into the world with candles. And she showed up. So, okay. I'm just gonna end it there and see if that detail that we got comes out in anything. Someone else, you know, who had a similar experience, we may hear it. I'm just gonna hold on that we may hear that. I almost hope we don't hear it. I don't need the validation as a reader that bad to have it be someone else's experience, but if we do, we have a detail that has not been stated yet. Whew. Okay, I please, everybody, you know what? We're going to just kind of do some clearing here. Let's hold on to some selenite. Please take a moment for yourself. Go do something, you know, self-care from this. And sorry, I usually do shorter videos because of, you know, it's just easier on people. But this one went a little bit longer than my normal ones. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd like to hear your thoughts. If you're a reader, if you're an empath, as you heard this, what resonated with you? I just want to be here to help her and anyone else who wants to come forward. So thank you for being here. Take care of yourself, and I'll be back soon. Bye.